Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is the Queen of Wands, and today we'll be doing a reading for the sign of Capricorn for the month of September 2019. And I'm going to be using the karma cards for the first 5 minutes, just because they're very accurate in understanding the position of the planet and how they relate to your sign. Okay, we got the planets, the houses, and the signs, right? In what sign? All right. So let's get started. Oh, we got the South Node here. Okay, the South Node usually represents the past. It's the time when you remember, you reconsider. It's something that is related to the past, rehashing the past, or how things were done in the past and how that is going to have an impact on us in the future, right? So sometimes the South Node can be, for example, if the South Node is in, let's say in Cancer, then the North Node is in Capricorn, because Capricorn is the opposite side of Cancer. I'm just giving an example. Let's turn this out. We got Sagittarius. I just did a reading for Sagittarius. So it says here the South Node in Sagittarius. So if the South Node is in Sagittarius, then the North Node is in Leo, right? Yes. So both these two signs represent, creativity. So somebody is really, it's thinking on a larger scale. Somebody that is trying to understand life from a different perspective. They're not narrow-minded at all. I'm gonna shuffle this one more time because I didn't shuffle. So let me just see this quickly, more thoroughly. This wanted to come out. The 8th house of Scorpio. Okay, so we got the South Node in Sagittarius in the 8th house. Somebody's getting a lot of wisdom and is learning a lot about the personal changes that they're going through. Can you read that? The 8th house, usually in Scorpio, is about major changes, about personal revelations, about going deep into the mysteries of life and understanding the bigger picture. Why do we exist? And why this and why that? And the Sagittarius has a lot of learning skills. They're just so curious to understand what's on the other side of the planet, or what's on the other side of the world, or they got to be something more than this. This is the South Node. Like I said, because what you've been doing up to now, it's about gaining information and learning. But like I said, if your South Node is Sagittarius, then the North Node is in Leo, which means Leo is known about creativity and putting themselves first and having fun. There's this childlike behavior. So the information that you're gaining, you're trying to use it to your advantage by also, how some people, they learn so much about different aspects of life and they want to use it on a creative way. These are people that can be great directors, producers. They can make movies, they can write scripts, right? Yeah, they can write scripts. They have great lyrics. They are great lyricists, poets as well, and they use that to make a big show. Practically, that's what it is. Yeah. Okay. So with the 8th house, it's telling you that use this information to your advantage to do something beautiful, something creative, right? Yeah, practically that's what it is. This is this reading actually is for Capricorn, so I'm sorry if I'm talking about Sagittarius and Scorpio, but because this is what popped up, and maybe Capricorn being so grounded, so cautious, so secure, so you know, I think up to now they've been trying to think outside the box and how to to be different and think differently for once, right? And not play it so safe all the time. With the eighth house and Sagittarius, you really, your foundation is shaken in a way that that you want to get out of the comfort zone, definitely. And you don't want to be seen always like the nice guy, the comfortable guy, the secure guy. You know, you are an adventurer, this is saying. Whether the South Node in Sagittarius or the North Node in Leo, it doesn't matter. You, and with an eighth house like this guy, so much depth, and they're like, it goes to extreme. This is saying that you are really down with just being uh, the safe guy. Yeah, you just want to experience and be adventurer. You're looking for adventure and not being so cautious and so nice, right? This is what it's asking you to do as a Capricorn. Let's find a bit more. This was just more like basic information. So let's get some of these cards over here. I think we should, I don't know why the cards are like that. Oh my gosh, they're mixed up. Sorry guys, just give me one sec. And I took the wrong deck for you guys. This is a sexual tarot deck. That's okay. I hope you guys had a great weekend so far. And I hope you have a great week ahead of you. Okay. So let's see the heart of the reading. What do we have for the Capricorn for the month of September? All right. Okay. The significator is in the center, and we're going to see what's blocking him. All right. We got the Four of Swords. So this is a guy who is, like I said, is very cautious. Is like, is resting right now. Is taking a step back, analyzing, gathering information, resting. Maybe you're just resting because, I don't know, Sunday you're resting. And it can be also detach yourself from situation to get a clear perspective. You are not in a rush for anything. So you kind of just staying there, staying still, not doing anything. So what is blocking that? The Five of Cups. The Five of Cups has doubts, has suspicious, has a sense of like he's been heartbroken in the past. This is someone that obviously love didn't go the way they wanted to. So now they're playing it safe. With the Four of Swords is like, I've been there and it didn't go well. And I have my reserves now. So I'm detached and I'm not going to be as giving as I used to be. So the four corners, I'm detaching my thoughts, my feelings, my behavior, my interaction. I'm not as giving. In the Five of Cups, there is doubts, there is test, there is deception, there is heartbreakings, yeah. And This is also crying over spilled milk. Whatever happened, you just it just kind of took you by surprise. Whatever happened to you. So and now you're just kind of very cautious. There's a sense of cautiousness there. Let's see the base of the matter. All right, so we got the Knight of Pentacle. The Knight of Pentacle, this guy is a guy that is very grounded, very committed, but moves very, very slow. He can be a bit voluptuous, a bit on the heavier side. That's what it shows here too. So I'm getting that as a, because he's not very fast moving person. Like maybe he doesn't like to be very physically active. Knight of Pentacles is slow. But if we're gonna say that as interaction with the people, he's slow, but he's grounded, he's committed, like, okay, he's secure, he's somebody that you can rely on, right? That's in the base of the matter. So base is physicality too. So this is a single guy, it's a single man, and right now, to be honest, as a Knight of Pentacle, this guy is not having a much interaction with any female. No matter what you see here, I don't know, I feel like there's no intimate connection there. Crowning the matter, we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is being satisfied in your own kingdom. It's a single card as well. Like I said, I mean, I know you see people here happy, but it's a very singular card. Somebody that, also pleasing himself. That is another option here. Pleasing yourself, practically. And that is a sense of completion with the Nine of Cups. Something that, personal satisfaction, something that satisfies you on a personal level. When it comes to cups, it's also artistic pursuit. So something that you do on your own, alone, in four corners of the house at home, that gives you a personal gratification and satisfaction. It's like some sort of art. When it comes to cups, it's art. It can say be careful, because there's a tendency of these cups to be full, right? So maybe you're giving too much attention to this thing that you're doing, and it's taking away attention from real life, from real people, and it leaves you a bit inactive. Yes. Whatever your focus is. So let's see, what was the focus? What were you doing in the past? The Magician. Oh, in the past. You're creating. You have some sort of talents. Talents where you use your thoughts and you use your mind. You use your words a lot. You're very articulate. You're very smart. There is a skill, there is a talent that you've been working on. Usually Mercury in the third house of Gemini, it's about vocal cords. So something where you use your vocal cords a lot. That's what you've been doing. But this is something that you're mastering, and it's a masculine energy too. maybe what you were doing, it was bringing you closer to the opposite sex. Whatever you were doing was a good way to interact with the opposite sex. That's another way. And you found that that fulfilled you. That fulfilled you, made you feel good about yourself. In the future, we have the Eight of Cups. In the future, the Eight of Cups is somebody that has given up, on love, has kind of surrendered. That you cannot force love, you cannot push love, you cannot force nobody to love you. And that's the lessons that you've learned from the past to the future. I mean, this guy, the magician, had all the tricks and all the manipulations and all the skills, whatever he was doing, to get something, to achieve something, or to get someone, whatever. But it wasn't really working, because the Eight of Cups is saying that it backfired, and now you realize that you gotta just surrender, let go, and whatever will unfold naturally, and and not by force. This is what it is. And I think you learned that lesson of not imposing your wants or your needs on anyone. How do you see yourself? Let me see that. Let's take that. You see yourself at the Ten of Swords. Somebody that has completely given up on many things in life. You're just living day by day. Somebody that there's not much happening. You have given up on looking for love. You have given up on giving your best, whatever, at work. You have come to a point in your life that you are not as careful anymore. People have to accept you for what you are and who you are and the way you are. Your ego has died. The Ten of Swords is related also to the Death card, a sense of ego death. And it's funny because Capricorn is ruled by the Devil card. So Devil represents ego. Some cards actually have that ego word instead of the Devil card. So you feel like growing with the maturity that you gain over the years. You learned to be more laid back. Four of Swords is about that too, with a more laid back, more relaxed, more, let people come to you, let people approach you, let people just get to know you, let people just analyze you, understand you, explore you. You don't have to fit nobody else's shoes, right? Especially when you reach a certain age, a certain maturity, a certain path in your life, and you have achieved and accomplished so much. When you get to the Ten of Swords, you've gone through the Eight and the Ninth, and you're holding your grudges, you've gone through the pain, through the heartbreak, through everything. So you've been there. And this is how you see yourself. You see somebody that has gained maturity. In the end of the day, you have gained lots of wisdom and maturity. Also, you are more humble because of the pain and the lessons learned. You're just like, you're the kind of guy that says, hey, I know, I've been there, I relate with you. This is how you see yourself. How people see you. They see you as the Two of Cups. They see you as a soulmate. They see you. Two of Cups represent friendship too. On a soul level, you connect with people. You make people feel good about themselves. You're a good friend. Yeah. On a soul level, spiritual level, emotional level, People connect with you. You're very good-hearted. Like I said, art is very emphasized with you here with the cups. This has you a person with a good heart, good connection. You connect well with people on the heart level, on the soul, and on the spiritual level and emotional level. You are a good friend, like a soulmate connection. It can be a new love coming in, though. It can be a new love coming in that you are not expecting is coming. A soulmate connection. The King of Swords. It can be this man coming to you, or it can be you with this energy of the person that is very logistic, very analytic. They put their matter of the hearts aside and they put common sense. So this is the type of people that before they commit with the heart, they're also great public speaker with the swords. This person, very articulate. He knows, he's well spoken. Yes. What else? A person that when it comes to the matter of the hearts, he would put logic. Because he's gone through so much pain, for example, he will start a conversation by saying that, okay, I've gone through this, and this, and I know what it's like. And, I also got a mortgage to pay, and I got bills, and I got this and that. So very pragmatic, very realistic, very, is not gonna give you the butterflies. Is not gonna give you the illusions. Is very realistic. So you better be prepared. He's very straightforward. Again, here, this guy, he likes poetry. The King of Swords is mixed with earth element. So they like lyrics and poetry. They love art, singing, acting. Yes. But like I said, when they date someone, they get straight to the point. It's almost like calculating a bit, in the sense that I've reached certain age, certain maturity. This is what I want. I want a connection. I want this. Depends if you want. That's what you want. But you're very straightforward. You got no time to waste for games. You cut to the chase. If it's not that, then there is somebody that it can be a third person, somebody else that, it's competing with you, that can have this element of the King of Air, that he's very cold and detached and calculating, and he can play with people's minds. That's another scenario. The Devil. And there you are, Capricorn. That's your card. So this is practically saying that you are committed to something. The Devil usually is about a soulmate connection, but on a very committed on a soul level. And yes, there's a sense of a bit of obsession with this card, and almost like an addiction, an obsession. Maybe, you are not physically yet there with them, but it's sense of intoxication. You can't stop thinking about this person. Yeah. But, there got to be somebody that is giving you this feeling. Is a Devil in the Capricorn is public speaking as well. Public recognition, fame, I don't know, somebody who is in front of the cameras a lot. Okay, and that's the outcome. We have the King of Wands. All right, there's a lot of masculine energies here. So and the Justitia, which is the Justice card. Oh boy. Okay, guys. So the lot of masculine energy with the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Devil card. So these are all masculine energy. We got passion and we got thoughts. So it can be you who has it both, and that's something about you that if you are in a soulmate connection or somebody is about to arrive in your life, it can be with these elements that is gonna just turn your world upside down. That's another thing. Somebody who are a very sharp mind, but very artistic, very creative, and there's no boring moment with them. That's for sure. But there's a sense of competition with three males. Um, Justice says is karma. Karma is gonna put everybody's situation in place. It's gonna fix everything. There's a need for transparency and honesty, and none of that is happening at this time. And with the Devil card here and these two other guys here, two kings, karma is saying that if you don't fix it yourself, the divine interference, divine intervention will happen, and it will shake your foundation to the core, or it will shake the situations in a way that's going to solve it by force. This can be force if it's not on a physical, emotional level. Force and justice will be put by law. Somebody that is related also to law. Oh wow. I don't know why. The star. The star again. Friends, friendship, Aquarius, long distance friendship. There is someone that you keep longing for and think about all the time. There is a friend. This Two of Cups here that you just can't stop thinking about. But you see them as the star, as somebody that is unreachable. Or you see them as someone that keeps you at their arm's length, right? From a bit in detachment. Or maybe they friend zoned you. That's another one. Then friend zoned you. They don't bring it to the next level. They friend zoned you, and you just can't get over it. Yeah. But this is saying that with the justice, whatever they've done to you, trust me, everyone in a way or another, transparency and honesty and decisions will be made. Some decision will be made, and you're going to get to the bottom of the truth, and you're going to find out the truth. Okay? That's what this is saying. So hang on there, because there's good news on the horizon. With the star card, there's hopes. And hopes that things will get better. You just love looking at this person. She's like, whatever she's doing up there, you're just staring from underneath. You're like, she's so beautiful. She's like a star, you know? Yeah. Again, the Knight of Wands, you just, there's a lot of passion here. You just want to take her by surprise. You're just there. If this person calls you, because Justice is also making phone calls. Look, we got the Four of Swords again here, like this guy here. It seems like you're detached, but you're find some sort of a peace. you're just waiting for them to give you the first signal so you can run into their arms right away, but you realize that you cannot approach them, so you're kind of detached, sitting and watching at this point. Look again here, sit and watch. Okay, and they're like waiting for a decision to be made. Do I juggling, do I go, do I stay, should I stay or should I go? Right now, you're just watching this star, this person, this friend is keeping you at arm's length too. But yeah, let's see how that goes. The Three of Wands again. There's a sense of community here, and friendship again. You guys are you connected. You're really connected. You're doing something artistic, something that worked well for you. Maybe you've met them at work or in some social activities, online as well. Third house of Gemini, you know, you met them online, and and they just cut you off. That's it. They cut you off, and you just, well, what happened? But these cards are saying there's a lot of competition, so you're not the only one. There's a lot of people here involved, and so what I would say is just, wait, and because some new love is coming in. This is what it's saying with the Two of Cups here. Is new love coming in. So don't rush into anything right now. That's for sure. All right, thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you on our next video. Bye.